Okay, guys. So, hi guys, what's up? And then welcome back again to Movie and Games on YouTube channel. And on this tutorial, I think the most important thing that I want to share with you guys is how you can actually get your weapons in place and in shape before going into any game fight or whatsoever have you on Call of Duty Mobile. So the most important thing you have to look at before getting into any game, into any competition, any mode, any game mode here on Call of Duty Mobile is your weapons, right? You need to be sure that you have the right set of ammunitions, especially when you're playing to win. Like, you're not just getting on the game because you want to play, right? But because you want to play to win. Not only to win, but to turn out or to end up becoming the most valuable player in your team, outside the fact that you want to also take your team to victory. So the most important thing you want to look at is your weapon. You want to be sure you're going with the right weapon, the right sound, all of that. So let's start by talking about the loadout, right? You want to be sure that you're having the right gun, the right AK-47s and M6. So if you want to check that, the most important thing to do is to click on this loadout. And once this loadout opens, as you can see, I'm using an RPD machine gun. So you have to just click on this. So you can see over here we have different types of ammunitions, right, that I'm gonna be like getting along with on this match. I have my RPD, I have my MW11. Oh, I just go back. I have my MW11, which is just like my uh my gun, my hand pistol, that just there to support the machine gun, just in case I find myself in danger or I run out of bullet. Then we have the Scout 2. Then we have the War Machine. This one, the War Machine, I have selected the War Machine as the I've just equipped myself with it, right, as operational queue option ammunition. On the under the Scout 2 is just like your facial mask, your kind of your kit, yeah, like your kit. We have the Scout 2, we have the Special Ops 1, and we have the Special Ops 2 up 3. Then you're gonna be looking at things like your other lethal armors. Here for me, I have selected the flag grenade. We also have the sticky grenade, the tree mine, compact hours, a lot of them out there. Then if you look at this war machine, like, of course I didn't show you that there are many other ones under here for which you can also choose, but this war machine is usually best for me, and it gets activated only when you get to a certain level at the game. As well as all of these ones, like this one is the tactical weapon. It's a smoke grenade, like a camo. You just like open it, and when you defuse it, then everything, all of the environment just becomes like smoky, and then your opponent or probably your enemies may not get to see you in time, and in a situation where you've probably timed them very well, then you can get hold of them before they can before the smoke finally dissolves into the air. So I'll go back again to the loadout, and it's very important that you understand the key, like your main loadout, right, which is this, like the main loadout, yeah, the primary weapon, if I would say. So if you click on the primary weapon, for example, if you look around here, you can see beside this equipped, you look at the equipped, right, you can see that you can see the gunsmith, you can see that text that says attachment, then you can see the two what I call it, horizontal lines here, and then it says details. So click on the details. The details actually helps you to understand what kind of weapon you have opted in to use, and the damage levels, all of those things. Like, all of these are the weapon attributes, right? You need to know the damage level, the fire rate, accuracy, mobility, range, control, and so at some point it's even very important that you also understand the number of bullets in one round. Take note, the number of bullets in one round. So this actually is very, very important, because like it really literally helps you to kind of predict or predetermine how much or how many kills you can make before you run out of bullets, again, before you need to reload your AK-47 or probably your M6 or your machine gun LMG weapon. So this is very important, that you go through all of this. It helps you to kind of get that information or update on how much damage you can do, or one shot, how much damage one shot can actually do to your enemy. Then the fire rate is just there to tell you the frequency at which the projectiles are launched per second. So you can look at examples there. You can see an example of a low frequency, and you can see an example of a higher frequency. The accuracy also, it's very, very important, because it affects bullet spread and lateral recoil, right? So the more better the accuracy is, the more your chances of destroying or killing your enemy within probably 1 or 2 shots. Mobility is also very important, because it helps, like, literally to, like, it aids your movement, right? So how easy can it be for you to move around with one particular weapon? So maybe sometimes some weapons are very heavy, then it's difficult for you to literally carry them around, to become more flexible when you're handling such weapons. So all of these are included in the mobility. So you can actually take your time to go through all of these different elements, because it actually gives you full control and understanding on what kind of weapon you are having, how easy is it going to be for you to use that weapon successfully, and how much damage you can make to your enemies. So for me, the LMG assault machine gun works perfectly fine for me, and I've customized this, and I've been using it for quite some time now. I think I started using this since I was in level 90, yeah, up to this moment that I'm in level 113. So that will be all for this. You can decide to upgrade this. You can decide to like customize it. If you click on the gunsmith here, then it brings you to this window where you can actually customize it, add a lot of different kind of features, a lot of other attribute to it that can make it really very, very strong, powerful, and all of that. As you can see, I also tried to rename it. I called it RPD El Dorado. It's my name anyways. So it's really fine. You can see customize. So once you click on the customize button, of course you can start to customize and start saving your customizations for a later time or for a later use. So having said this, I'll just go back to the desktop. So I believe by now it's like you should have been able to understand how your weapon works anyways, how to analyze your weapon for any kind of game mode you want to play, right? So guys, that will be all for this tutorial. Let's proceed with the next anyways.